Under the shadows of America's most secretive military facilities, a revolution is quietly unfolding. The U.S. Air Force isn't just developing another fighter jet, they're creating a weapon system so advanced that military leaders are being forced to completely rethink everything they know about aerial combat. On June 13, 2024, General David, Chief of Staff of the U.S. Air Force, took the stage at a long-awaited military conference. His words sent shockwaves through the defense community. Discussions are still ongoing, and we are considering many difficult options that must be weighed carefully. These mysterious words weren't just about budget issues or program delays. They hinted at something far more extraordinary, a breakthrough development nobody could have imagined. The U.S. Air Force is quietly developing a seventh-generation fighter jet, an advanced weapon system that could completely alter the future of aerial warfare. What you're about to discover isn't just about supersonic speeds or improved stealth. This is about a revolutionary weapon that could make all modern fighter jets obsolete overnight. Why is this development being kept so secret? Let's unlock that door together. The evolution of fighter jets tells a story of relentless innovation. The F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II pushed military capabilities to new heights, bringing fifth-generation features like stealth, integrated sensors, and super-efficient flight. But in today's rapidly changing aerial warfare environment, even these advanced jets represent just the beginning. Currently, the U.S. Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program stands as the pinnacle of sixth-generation technology. It features flexible airframe design, long-range sensor capabilities, and directed energy weapons. Between 2020 and 2023, at least 3 secret technology prototypes took to the skies, delivering performance that military officials described as simply unbelievable. But despite these prototypes proving their worth, Air Force leadership made a bold decision. Instead of continuing with the full development of the NGAD program, they shifted focus to an even more ambitious goal. They realized technology wasn't just accelerating, it was completely transforming what a fighter jet could do. The question was no longer, how do we build a better aircraft? But rather, how do we create an entirely new weapon system? This shift wasn't a choice, it was a necessity. As America's adversaries develop increasingly sophisticated defense systems, even sixth-generation designs may not be powerful enough. The Air Force needed something beyond the limits of conventional aerial warfare, something that combines unprecedented speed, lethality, and features that until now have only existed in science fiction. The U.S. Air Force has always led the way in breaking aviation boundaries, but what they're developing now would surprise even the most experienced pilots. This rumored seventh-generation fighter jet will feature a range of breakthrough technologies, giving the U.S. Air Force a superior combat advantage. One anticipated feature is even more advanced stealth technology, combining special materials, shape design, and electromagnetic technologies to make it nearly undetectable by enemy radar. Additionally, this fighter could operate autonomously or potentially without a pilot, allowing for more flexible combat missions whether piloted by a human or fully automated with AI support. Perhaps most impressively, this fighter jet could reach hypersonic speeds over Mach 5, enabling it to drastically shorten reaction times and enhance its ability to move rapidly across the globe. This not only boosts its combat capabilities but also extends its operational range, allowing it to strike enemy targets from extraordinary distances. Another standout feature may be the integration of artificial intelligence, which would analyze vast amounts of battlefield data, assist pilots in decision-making, and optimize combat performance in real time. While other nations struggle to make drones fly at such speeds, the U.S. Air Force is taking it further, developing ways for brave pilots to actually fly these aircraft at mind-blowing velocities. But it's not just about flying fast. The important thing is that the U.S. could reach any point on the globe in minutes. Enemy defense systems simply won't have time to react. The technology protecting pilots from extreme temperatures and pressure conditions makes flying at these speeds possible when it would have previously been unthinkable. What's remarkable is that the U.S. Air Force isn't copying others, they're creating something entirely new. American innovation, which helped win World War II and land a man on the moon, is now breaking barriers once thought insurmountable. It's not just about building a faster plane, it's about revolutionizing what's possible in the skies. For the first time in history, we're witnessing a fighter jet capable of something truly extraordinary, flying beyond the edge of space. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the very goal the U.S. Air Force is working toward right now. In the 1960s, The Air Force tested a similar concept with the X-20 Dinosaur program, but had to cancel it because the technology wasn't ready. Now, more than 60 years later, an incredible breakthrough in cooling systems and new materials has changed everything. Engineers have finally solved problems that once seemed impossible. This fighter jet is expected to feature next-generation sensor and radar systems, integrating data from satellites, other aircraft, and ground stations to provide a comprehensive real-time view of the battlefield. Another potential feature is the integration of directed energy weapons like high-powered lasers, capable of disabling missiles, drones, or enemy targets from long distances without using traditional ammunition. For our defense, this fighter won't just patrol our skies. It could protect our satellites that help with GPS, weather tracking, and communications. While other nations develop methods to attack these satellites, we'll have the ability to defend them. Even more impressive, these jets won't just protect satellites, they'll intercept missiles threatening our nation. Beyond offensive capabilities, this seventh-generation fighter will have multi-role capabilities, handling missions from air superiority and ground attacks to intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Advanced propulsion systems will enable high speeds while improving fuel efficiency and maneuverability in all combat conditions. With such technologies, this fighter jet will provide the U.S. Air Force with a major strategic advantage, helping counter growing threats from countries also investing heavily in next-generation fighter technology. Imagine a fighter jet that can fly into space and shoot down enemy missiles with pinpoint accuracy using advanced laser systems. Just when you think you've heard it all, there's another incredible feature. The Air Force's research labs have quietly developed technology allowing these fighters to operate both in the atmosphere and in space. This breakthrough has forced military strategists to rewrite America's defense plans. Some skeptics claim operating in both air and space is impossible, but recent top-secret tests have proven otherwise. It's not just feasible, it's even more powerful than imagined. We're talking about an entirely new defense system that protects America from threats we previously couldn't counter. What really makes this fighter a game-changer are its weapons. The Air Force isn't just adding conventional missiles, they've developed powerful laser weapons once only seen in movies. The difference? They're no longer science fiction. Traditional fighters can only carry limited missiles, but with laser weapons, they never run out of ammunition as long as the jet has power, like having infinite ammo in your gun. Recent testing showed incredible results, and a breakthrough in energy generation changed everything. Scientists have made these lasers powerful enough to shoot down incoming missiles, something considered impossible just years ago. What's remarkable is their precision, capable of targeting specific parts of enemy aircraft or missiles, neutralizing threats without completely destroying them. And they work at the speed of light, no warning, no time to react, no way to dodge. These weapons aren't just offensive, they create an invisible shield around aircraft. Any missile or threat gets detected and neutralized before getting close to the pilot. This fighter may also interact seamlessly with other combat systems, forming part of a comprehensive networked combat network. With advanced command and control systems, it won't operate independently but will connect with other aircraft, warships, satellites, and ground units, creating a more effective coordinated combat force. Key features could include self-repair capabilities, where automation and sensors detect damage during flight and perform minor repairs, reducing combat disruptions. Ultra-precision weapons could destroy targets from great distances without getting close, using advanced guidance systems for near-perfect accuracy with minimal collateral damage. An essential factor is its ability to operate in electronic warfare environments. This fighter won't just defend against jamming and electronic attacks but will counterattack enemy systems, neutralizing their radar and air defense networks, maintaining dominance in increasingly complex combat environments. Perhaps the most impressive part of everything shared is that what's been made public is only the beginning. Military experts believe the secret capabilities far exceed what we know. The Air Force hasn't just equipped this fighter with advanced AI, they've created something that can think and react faster than any human pilot. This isn't just a computer system. It's military-grade artificial intelligence capable of making decisions in milliseconds. This fighter's AI can detect and track hundreds of threats simultaneously. While a human pilot might be overwhelmed, this system analyzes each threat and decides how to react faster than you can blink. It's like having a team of the world's best pilots, weapons officers, and combat experts packed into one aircraft. The revolutionary aspect is that these fighters can actually learn during battle. Every time they encounter a new threat or tactic, They adapt and become more effective, like a fighter that gets stronger with every minute in the air. The breakthrough came when engineers combined human intuition with machine precision. AI doesn't replace pilots, it supports them. While pilots focus on the mission, AI handles immediate threats. Enemy missiles incoming? AI takes care of it. Enemy fighters approaching? The AI already has a plan. In secret tests, this system did something its creators found incredible. It developed entirely new combat tactics that human pilots had never considered. Maneuvers humans can't physically execute, but are highly effective in battle. What concerns opponents is that this AI communicates with other jets instantly. A group of these fighters coordinates perfectly like a swarm of heavily armed smart aircraft attacking with pinpoint accuracy. Enemy air forces have nothing comparable. This isn't just about powerful weapons or faster aircraft. It's about owning a fighter that can think, learn, and fight in ways previously unimaginable. Military experts call this the most transformative weapon system ever developed for aerial combat. The real power of this fighter lies in its engine, unlike anything we've seen before. American engineers have created an engine that can take pilots from regular flight to the edge of space. When breaking the sound barrier was once considered extraordinary, this new engine makes that achievement seem modest. The Air Force has built an engine that operates at speeds where normally any metal would melt, a testament to American ingenuity. The real magic happens when this engine transforms during flight. Just like shifting gears in a car, this engine alters its operation when flying to the edge of space. No other country has achieved this capability. The engineers who solved this impossible problem come from the same tradition that helped America win World War II and reach the moon. They developed an intelligent cooling system so advanced that even other experts initially doubted it would work. In testing, the engine performed beyond all expectations. Test pilots with decades of experience said they had never seen anything like it. One veteran pilot remarked it felt like going from riding a bicycle to piloting a spaceship. When other countries thought they were catching up, the Air Force revealed another breakthrough. This engine can switch from air-breathing to space-breathing mode in seconds. This means pilots can fly from regular airspace to the edge of space and back in a single mission, like having an aircraft and spacecraft combined. This isn't just a laboratory experiment. It's a working engine built in the United States by American workers using American technology. From the Wright brothers' first flight to breaking the sound barrier, America has always led aviation. Now with this engine, we're not just taking another step forward, we're leaping into aviation's future. What makes this fighter's weapons truly formidable isn't just their power, it's how they operate together in a connected combat network. Think of it as the pilot's sixth sense, but stronger than anything before. Every fighter in the group instantly shares what it sees and knows with all others. If one jet detects a threat, every other jet knows immediately, like having eyes everywhere at once. During flight tests, this system detected and tracked more threats than an entire traditional squadron. Something unexpected happened in recent war games. When tested against current systems, this network didn't just win, it changed the game completely. The system coordinated attacks that even veteran pilots involved in its design couldn't have imagined. It's like having a chess grandmaster who can see 20 moves ahead, but operating at the speed of light. The brain of this weapon system pulls information from everywhere: satellites, warships, ground radars, other aircraft. But what really concerns adversaries is its ability to process all this information instantly. What once took analysis rooms hours to decode, this system does in milliseconds. In secret tests, they discovered this network can predict where threats will come from before they arrive, like having a time machine that shows what the enemy will do before they do it. Test pilots say it feels like the aircraft can read their minds, responding to intentions before they fully form them. One pilot remarked it felt like having 100 pilots working together flawlessly. What makes it revolutionary is how each fighter becomes a command center. If any part of the network is disabled, the rest continues functioning. The entire system can't be destroyed, it just adapts and fights on. For anyone facing these fighters in combat, it's a nightmare, a weapon system always one step ahead, impossible to deceive, and never losing track of its target. When it comes to protecting pilots, the Air Force has created something extraordinary. This fighter doesn't just evade threats, it creates an invisible shield, making it nearly invulnerable in combat. This fighter has a special ability to stop hypersonic missiles instantly. Until now, everyone said hypersonic weapons were undetectable, too fast and too maneuverable, But our engineers solved this challenge. They created a system that can track and destroy hypersonic missiles before they get close. In a recent demonstration that astounded military officials, this system faced multiple simultaneous threats: conventional missiles, hypersonic weapons, electronic attacks, everything they threw at it. The result? No threat got through. A senior military official called it the closest thing to an Iron Man suit we've ever built for our pilots. The electronic warfare capabilities go beyond anything we've seen. Instead of just jamming enemy radar and communications, this system can send false information to enemy sensors. Imagine trying to attack when you can't trust anything your equipment shows. That's what adversaries will face. What makes this defense system unique is its ability to learn. Every time it faces a new threat, it gets better at stopping it. In tests, they tried different ways to breach its defenses, but like a legendary boxer, it adapted to every attack. The more they challenged it, the stronger it became. This system doesn't just protect itself, it shields nearby aircraft too, like having an extended protective bubble for other pilots. For the first time, we have a fighter that defends itself and the entire formation. This isn't just about better armor or faster reactions. It's a defense system so advanced it completely changes aerial combat concepts. Combined with its offensive capabilities, you can understand why military experts call this the most transformative weapon system ever developed. What does this mean for America's position as the world's leading military power? It changes everything. It's no longer just about having the best fighter jet, it's about ensuring America remains strong and safe for generations. Remember how the B-2 bomber and F-22 Raptor transformed warfare? The Air Force has done it again, but on a whole new level. This weapon system doesn't just stay ahead of competitors, it leaps ahead, exactly what we need today. For our brave service members, this means unprecedented protection. Our pilots have always been the world's best. Now they'll have technology making them nearly unbeatable. As one veteran pilot said, this isn't just raising the standard, it's creating an entirely new game. When news of these capabilities began leaking, other nations couldn't believe what America had achieved. Some claimed it was impossible, while others admitted it would take them decades to catch up. That's the technological advantage America needs for national security. Most impressive is that this system doesn't just help win battles, it prevents them. When potential adversaries realize how far ahead we are, they're less likely to create conflicts. As President Reagan said, "Peace through strength." This is exactly what he meant. Military leaders say this fighter doesn't just protect America, it shields our allies too, sending a clear message to anyone threatening peace: don't try it. We have the technology, the pilots, and the resolve to keep the skies safe. This isn't just about creating the most advanced weapon system ever, it's ensuring we never need to use it. That's the American way, strong enough that no one dares provoke us. Everything we've discussed, hypersonic flight, laser weapons, artificial intelligence, stealth technology, all comes together in one remarkable package. What's truly extraordinary is that the Air Force has done what many thought impossible, making all these revolutionary systems work perfectly together. A fighter that flies at hypersonic speeds while staying invisible to radar, shoots down missiles with lasers, operates in space, and thinks faster than any human pilot could, and that's just what's been revealed. As one senior defense official suggested, the secret capabilities would make you feel like you're reading science fiction. The timeline for seeing these fighters in action remains one of the Air Force's most closely guarded secrets, but flight testing has begun. Those strange lights people report in the night sky? Now you know what they might be. What we're witnessing isn't just the next chapter in military aviation, it completely rewrites the book. This weapon system doesn't just change how wars are fought, it changes whether wars need to be fought at all. When you possess such advanced technology, potential adversaries think twice before creating conflicts. As we conclude this amazing story of American ingenuity and military strength, consider the journey from the Wright brothers to this new fighter jet. America has always led aviation, and from what we've seen, that tradition continues stronger than ever. If you've enjoyed learning about these incredible advancements, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on the latest developments in military technology. Your support helps us bring more content about the remarkable achievements protecting our nation every day.